Hey everyone, I'm so excited about the most recent launch of a feature that we have here at Content at Scale that I'm just going to try to take a quick tutorial to show you the power of it and exactly how cool it's going to be. So I'm in just a sample project here. It doesn't have any posts or anything like that. All I'm going to do is click Add Content and you will begin to see the new feature. So this looks exactly like the Add Content screen now, except there's an addition of this button called Customize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in a keyword. Let's say I'm doing a blog for a college or recruiter or something like that. And the keyword is, why can't I find an internship? Okay. So once the keyword is entered, then I can click this customize button. Once I click the customize button, it's going to generate a content brief. This is what the AI would have written had I just clicked create content now. So it's going to generate that brief in just a few seconds, and then we can actually add custom settings or custom headings to this article and tell the AI individual context for those headings. Okay, so here are the headings that the AI would like to write in this article. The first one is the internship market is competitive. Your qualifications may not be up to par. You're not networking enough. You're being too picky. Internships are unpaid. Okay. So I like this one, and this one, and this one. Actually, you know what? I don't like that last one. So what I'm going to do is click it and then click remove. I'm going to confirm. I'm going to click that I actually like these, but I'm also going to add a custom heading. So let's say you're not looking international. And I'm going to give it some context here. Explain that many internships are abroad and look for interns in other countries. I'm going to add that heading. Okay. And you actually don't have to have these clicked, because once you click create content, it's going to include them all here. And I do like the fact that it did talk about pay, because that's a big thing in interns. So I'm going to add another section, but I'm going to change it up. I didn't like that heading and put the potential context behind it. So what I'm going to do is add a heading that said, you asked for a salary. So just explain that inquiring about pay is perfectly fine, but most mention that most internships are unpaid. And then I'm going to add that heading. So you could do this multiple times per article, but this is going to give you more power to get back the article that you actually want to see from the AI. It's also going to give it more places to search when it's looking for content to write. And you could still add the additional context for the overall article as well, but now you can give it a little bit more of an outline style instead of just explaining 2 to 3 sentences you'd like to see in the article. So I'm going to go ahead and click create content now. And then in just a moment, we'll come back and take a look at the article. Okay, so now the article is finished. I'm just going to click in. So now we're in the article, and it generated an intro here. It said, it gives some of the reasons right off the bat, and then, there are other reasons. Here's our list, the table of contents if you are hooked up to our WordPress plugin. And then, of course, it gets into the content. It looks like it did add, you're not looking international, and you asked for a salary. Those are the specific headings that I asked it to add. And then as I go down here, I see all the headings. Okay, interesting. It says you're not networking enough, but then it actually gives you several tips to network. And then you're being too picky. You're not looking international. Oh, cool. It actually said to use international internships or a broad internship. And then you ask for a salary. There it is. Okay, it says it's okay to ask for pay like I asked it to do. And then it does say most internships are unpaid. However, so don't be discouraged if the position you're interested in doesn't offer a salary. So that's really cool. This is exactly what I wanted it to add, if you remember correctly. And I did not touch this text. This is all AI generated. Then we have the FAQ section. What to do? That's a perfect question to ask. Why? Answering why you're not getting an internship. This might be a little bit redundant, so we might just take that out very quickly. And then how to increase your chances. This is a perfect question to kind of follow up here. Is getting an internship difficult? I just quickly changed that. I have Grammarly hooked up. And then the conclusion. So yeah, we also have our optimization tab, the brief tab, and everything here. So I'll actually go over a little bit more. So we added the headings at the brief process, like the customizing the brief, customizing the headings. But if you find something else you would like to see inserted within the content, we've added the feature to be able to do that as well. So say, for instance, I wanted to add a tip right here. And then I would just click on this H. It's the heading button, a custom AI heading. And then here we go. Just like in the beginning, we can add a custom heading here and some additional context. And then you can click Add Heading. And it would add a few sentences for a new heading within the content itself. So not only can you create a better brief for the AI to write initially, you can also better customize the content once it comes out. So I hope you found this very quick, last-minute tutorial helpful. And let me know your thoughts. You can email me at josh@contentatscale.ai, or you can click in the chat icon in the app. Thanks.